YouTube was understood, don't need to be explained. This video, this one of them videos, like this one of them videos. Like I just had, when God tell me to speak, I speak. So, and what God told me to tell y'all is that, look, you gotta forgive them, whoever they are, whether that's narcissistic parents, whether that's somebody who wronged you, whether that's somebody who attacking you, or that's people that's trying to attack you. Hold on. But yeah, you got to forgive, period, point blank, because it's power. People don't understand the power of forgiving. It's power in forgiving. And see, that's the problem. Let me tell y'all something, regardless of what we went through in life. Like, let's take my situation, for example. My narcissistic mother. Let me tell you something. I forget everybody, like the family, anybody, let me tell you something. Anybody that tried to come up against the king and defy the king, anybody, mom, daddy, sister, friend, co-worker, let me tell y'all something. What I'm going to do, because I'm pure-hearted, and I don't have no hatred in my heart, and I gotta heal. So part of my healing process and my healing journey is forgiving. It's power behind forgiving, because when you forgive, that's the first step to healing. Because guess what? When you forgive, the enemy no longer has power over you. Not mentally, not emotionally. You did that. Like, I'ma forgive you, but that don't mean I'ma forget what you did, though. See, we gonna forgive, but we not gonna forget, though. And that's the importance behind. That's the strength behind healing, is that we forgive for us. We're supposed to forgive for us so that we won't harbor hatred and resentment. Because the more we hold, if we don't forgive, what we're going to do, and I know this, we're going to harbor hatred and resentment. We're going to start to develop hatred. See, when you don't heal, well, most importantly, when you don't forgive your abusers, the people that's put you through what they trying to put you through in order to break you, you got to forgive them, because guess what? The power is in forgiving them. But don't forget what they did. See, we forgiving you because guess what? We don't want to become, we not child, and we know the consequences behind being evil hearted. We know the consequences behind, we've experienced evil hearted beings. We know what they doing. They evil. So what they'll never forgive, they'll never apologize for what they doing, because guess what? They not pure-hearted like us. And then on top of that, we gotta forgive, because these people not gonna never apologize. That's what y'all gotta understand. These people not gonna apologize to you because they demons. They don't lack moral compass. And then on top of that, they evil. Like, that's in their hearts. You gotta understand something. Forgiveness is in a person's heart. Like, that's what's in my heart. A lot of people, they done been through HELL. They still not forgiving. Like, it's people in the comments like, Robert, I'm not going to forgive. But at the end of the day, well, if you're not going to forgive, then there's a possibility that you could become the person that abused you or who hurt you. Remember something, they ain't going to never apologize for their wrongdoings, because of the entitlement these people possess. These people get off by trying to dim my life. And that's what, and like I say, it could be parents, narcissistic parents, co-workers, friends, haters, whoever these individuals are in your life that's trying to cause you great pain and great trials and great tribulation, that's trying to block you, that's trying to stop you from succeeding, that's trying to block your light, that's trying to deprive you of your light, that's trying to destroy your light so that they can take all your characteristics and traits and make it their own. See, let me tell you something. People trying to rob us and then take what they took from us and use what they robbed us for as their own accomplishment. See, that's what people got to understand. That's what people got to understand. People trying to rob you and take credit for what they robbed. Period, point blank. Let me tell you something. Let me tell you something. Narcissistic individuals, these people, demons, they don't have no identity. They gotta get off by identity theft. They got to. They don't have no sense of self. These ain't no self-reflect. How many times do I gotta tell people these people don't self-reflect? This your coworker, this your boss. Anybody, let me tell y'all something. Anybody that's out there playing with y'all, anybody up out there playing, we exposing these people. But if they playing with my brothers and sisters, y'all know what it is. Anybody, yeah, when I say anybody. It's 2024, it's cutthroat up out here, y'all. It's cutthroat. Yeah, it's cutthroat up out here. You gotta protect your energy. You gotta protect your heart. You do, because guess what? Let me tell you something. But see, when you got discernment, none of that matters. Yeah, none of that matters, because we able to see the opposition for who they are and what they trying to be, because we possess the eyes of God. So when you got discernment, nobody can come up against you, because I already know you lying. I already know you fake. You can't even steal up over here, because you ain't the type of being that I am, and you're not gonna do these practices, and you're not gonna do what I do in order to be the individual I am. You can't steal. Once you figure out you can't steal, you got to smear, period, point blank. I'm not gonna let you steal. We are officially about to go to the park, y'all. I'm looking for a parking spot. I'm looking for a parking spot right now, and I'm not even gonna lie. I just peep the fade in the beard trim. But yeah, we're looking for a park. We have secured the parking spot. We have officially secured the parking spot. We are turning in the parking lot right now as we speak. We're gonna park, because we finna walk and talk. This one of them type of videos. I wanna let y'all know what the dealio is. But yeah, we going to the park, y'all. This is what we do. I just left the gym, but like, we gotta take some walks. And we gotta get up outside. People be like, I'm outside. I'm outside 24/7. We don't never see y'all out. How come I don't never see y'all jogging in the neighborhood? How come I don't never see these people at the gym? These people like, Robert, I be seeing you. I be like, I don't never see you. Like, y'all out, bro, you know when you outside and you really active, and then when people see, I'm a popular loner. That's what people gotta understand about It's Real Rob. It's real. I don't have zero friends. I'm a popular loner. You wanna come up over here, but I'm too cool. Robert not even gonna let us come. I'm a king. Robert not even gonna look. You only got 40 seconds to have a conversation with me, and if you don't speak holiness, if you don't speak righteousness, if you don't speak truth, or if you don't speak ignorance, we not talking to you, because I am an NIGGA. So at the end of the day, I said that's for niggas though. That's for my hood. Hold on, y'all. Hold on, y'all. Yeah, we finna start out. Let me tell you something. People probably trying to do something. Let me start my walking. Nope. Y'all not finna see what kind of car I drive, because that ain't none of y'all business. Yeah. That ain't none of y'all fucking business. But look, we at the spot right now. But look, anyway, screw all that. On a serious note, let me tell y'all something. Screw all that. And like I say, you got people about here. See, they don't understand that. They don't understand how we operate, because we pure-hearted. Period, point blank. See, when you evil-hearted, you gonna only understand your people. Meaning, Robert, they trying to do all this stuff to me, but let me tell you something. And see, what's bothering them is that they know they can't affect me. I won't allow them to affect me. What's bothering them is that I know, see, I forgive them, but see, it's like it's affecting them, and it's making them even worse, and they trying to attack me even more because I'm forgiving them. You're a child of God, like Jesus Christ say. When you pure-hearted, they gonna hate you, because that's power over them. That proof, us forgiving the enemy is power over them. It proves that they don't have control over us, and it proves that they can't turn us into what they are, which is evil. That's always power behind forgiveness. I swear. We are officially on a trail. Like, we are officially on a fucking trail. I'm just walking. So like, we don't know what's back here. We don't know what we about to get into. But look, at the end of the day, this is where we belong. Robert belongs in nature. Robert belongs back here. And I just want to say personally, whoever put this park together, I ain't gonna name the park, but whoever put this park together, I salute y'all. This is a beautiful park. The scenery is beautiful. The greenery is beautiful. I'm beautiful. See, Robert, it's triple beauty because I'm beautiful. Like when beauty surrounds beauty. And I'm gonna show y'all what I'm talking about. Look. Y'all don't know about this because y'all not living that lifestyle. We living this lifestyle. We ain't on the internet to myself. Oh my God, I'm just taking walks in nature because I'm trying to get me. We living like that, blood. If that's not something that you do, that ain't something that. If this is what I do for my mental stimulation and to cleanse my mind and my chakra and my spirit, I got to do this. I'm a divine being. Like I said, I'm a divine being. So this is what we got to do. Well, yeah. Like I say, look, let me tell y'all something. It's power in forgiveness, period, point blank. And the power is that the enemy can't have control over you once you forgive. Remember something, the devil wants your soul. So the devil gonna try to do everything. Look, I know I'm finna be destroyed. So I gotta make sure I gotta do everything. I gotta keep attacking Robert because I don't like, but regardless, I'm the devil. My job is to snatch souls, period, point blank, and to try to rob and try to cause confusion amongst God's children. So like, yeah, the more I attack this person, the more his outlook on the world gonna change. See, when your outlook on the world change, that's when you gotta start self-reflecting because look, the goal is about love. So look, like I say, the first woman, let me use something as an example. Like the first woman who ever hurt me was my mama. Can't no woman on this earth defeat me. Can't no woman on this earth hurt me. My mama didn't already, people be talking about my mama didn't show me everything. So like, can't no woman on this earth do nothing to me on earth because I'm a gangster, I'm a dog, period, point blank. You ain't even gonna come up over it. I hate his mama because she was the first witch he slayed. She was the first one, and he different. He will get us, of course. He don't look at it. We can't emotionally manipulate him. If I cry in front of him, he's gonna sit there and he gonna give you that death stare. Like you must ready to go to war or something. You think the Joker actually come with emotion? When my mother tried to do that, period, point blank, hey, go ask my mama if I'm gonna go to her funeral. I ain't messed up. I'm just real. Yep. If you real, yeah, period, point blank. Ain't nothing wrong with me. If you evil, I will not partake. You're nothing to me. Period, point blank. And I got to get away from you. We are not family. I don't have soul ties. I got my soul is cleansed and protected. We don't have no soul ties. If somebody toxic, I don't care who they is, mama, daddy, brother, sister, friend, we got to get away from you, period, point blank, because we're going to clash. There's no way we can be in the same room with each other unless I'm always being a bigger person. If we in the same room with each other, it's because, guess what? I'm there. But while I'm there, guess what? I'm observing and I'm always watching because guess what? I already know the opposite. I already know the rule. I already know every trick in the book that the opposition got. So I know the opposition better than the opposition know they self. So, so at the end of the day, I got one up everywhere I go. Period, point blank. Don't nobody fuck with me. But see, I ain't had no choice because of what I experienced in my childhood. Like I say, the first woman who hurt me was my mama. But at the end of the day, that wasn't my girlfriend. That was my parent. I healed from that. That was the first situation I healed from. And if you can heal from childhood trauma, you can heal from anything. I don't go up out here taking my anger and frustration out on women. Because guess what? This woman didn't do nothing to me. I'm healed. Why would I take my anger and frustration out up on this woman when she's innocent? This is not my mother. This is not the abuser. I don't take my anger. I don't have anger and frustration because I'm high off happiness. I'm healed. I'm cleansed. I'm peaceful. I now walk in peace, period, point blank, truthfully and authentically. I'm the healer. I'm the therapist. We're gonna tell you to heal from it. We're not gonna we advocate for healing. You ain't gonna get nowhere by not healing. You ain't gonna get nowhere by using your childhood trauma as an excuse. I ain't gonna get nowhere by using no childhood trauma as an excuse. You ain't gonna be able to accomplish nothing in life when you don't heal and forgive. This healing, forgiveness is the first step to healing. Period, point blank. Even when Jesus Christ was hung, guess what he told them? Forgive them, for they know not what they do. He knew, because guess what? He already know Jesus Christ, he already knew what it was. But at the end of the day, that people can't, look, we hung this man. We crucified him. He still said, forgive them, for they know not what they do. What kind of a person are you? That's a pure-hearted person. We live in an evil time. If you pure-hearted, people not used to that. Period, point blank. People not used to that. Like when I give my mama a hug and be like, Mama, I forgive you, I love you. She cried. She ain't used to that. She ain't never used to it. Like I tried to break this man, but to this day, he was the bigger man. He became more successful than everybody, and he came back and he touched I can't believe it. Like when I meet women, I ain't got nothing. I'm respectable. I respect women. Period, point blank. That actually made me respect. See, my trauma, my toxic. I'm a gangster. Ain't nobody gonna fuck up nothing for me. So I'm like, yeah. And I'm speaking on my situation because we done been through it. If you ain't been through no toxic parents, this not gonna relate. But if this gonna relate to absolutely everybody, because you could be in a toxic relationship. But I'm saying the first person who did it to me was a toxic parent. But I healed from that. That's why I'm the king of relationship. That's why I'm the king of marriage. That's why I'm single. You wanna know why I'm single? I'm too good to be true. How the fuck is Robert everything? God did. Yes. Hey, God did. We sure living in a time now. I'm like, you not, that's like, Robert, why did you get on the, man, it's mind-boggling because you a gentleman, but you a gangster at the same time. I'm healed. I'm a real man. I'm old school. I'm from the 50s. I'm from ancient times. We gonna heal so that we can persevere on our purpose. We can't even be broken. Cause God not gonna even allow me to be broke. I'm real talk. God not even gonna allow me to be broke. He ain't even gonna allow me to be sad or be depressed. Because guess what? Robert, I'm only putting you through this to strengthen you. And guess what? You don't even need them individuals that you thought you needed. The only person that you needed was me. And you know that because you opened your heart and you gave your heart to me. You forgave the enemy. That let me know right there that Robert was pure-hearted and he was worthy enough to enter this kingdom, because regardless of what he went through, Robert could have went left, but he didn't. Every time I touch him and give him and tell him, here, Robert, take my hand. He take my hand. Robert, I don't never smack God's hand back. I don't never smack God. Like, God tell me, like, Robert, don't mess with that woman. She might be, no matter how fine this woman is, you can get her. Let me tell you something. That ain't for you. That ain't for you. Remember something. Lust gonna get you. Look, lust gonna get you. Yup. You might as well exit out then. Yup. And then I built you up in front of all these people. You know how these little girls gonna try to come in your life and thinking that I'm gonna allow them in your life. But guess what? We gonna smack them right back. Come on, Heavenly Father. But she got them. She done came up in here with some spandex pants on, and with them Birkenstock sandals on, like that. Now, if you come with some Birkenstock sandals on, if you're a woman up out here, and if you own one pair of Birkenstock sandals, I submit. Yes. Birkenstock sandals, them some sexy sandals for women. Can't nobody wear Birkenstock sandals like women wear Birkenstock sandals. That's mainly for my white girls, though. Them white girls, can't nobody wear Birkenstock sandals better than white girls, period, point blank. My white girls, y'all killing them with them. Y'all started that. Y'all started on me. White girls started wearing Birkenstocks. then everybody got put on. Come on, white people. You already know we gonna give our brothers and sisters credit. And man, we love all of humanity on everything, bro. They was wearing Birkenstock sandals first. But see, black women just gonna come behind and put they little sauce on it. Yeah, they gonna put that sauce up on it. But yeah, if you a woman up out there and you own some Birkenstock sandals, I just want to say, I genuinely want to say that I love you and I appreciate you. If you own a sundress, if you own any tight leggings or tight pants, and if you're not afraid to wear that out in the open and have these dudes, I salute you, because when I be up in the gym, hey, I appreciate you for giving me something to look at, because they don't be having nothing good on TV to look at in the gym. So look, I appreciate you for walking by. I appreciate you for walking by my bench press. Yeah, because you trying to signal me. You signaling the king. You want me to come. You using that as if that's your move. If you gonna display your behind in front of me as a move, guess what I'm gonna do? You see what kind of shorts I got on? I'm gonna let that print hang, period, point blank. You looking at that print? Oh shit, he got that print. Ooh, I'm finna show him that ass then, because I need him with that print. I'm not finna make no move with no nigga that I know for a fact that can't handle this. That's why I like Robert, because he the pastor, but he's slanging, man. He's slanging that for real, for real. He's slanging that. He's slanging that, blood. Yeah, but oh, he's a gangster. Yeah, man. And then on top of that, guess what? Robert isn't fake. Like, Robert isn't fake. Oh, we done made our way back to the, hey, yo. We done made our way back to the front. Okay. So that was like a little quick little trail. That trail was weak. I'm not even gonna lie, bro. I'm thinking I gotta go to Phoenix. I gotta go to Arizona. Yeah, I gotta go to Arizona and do that, and go to the mountains and hike. I gotta go to LA. Cause this trail good, but like I'm thankful. So then let me not get ahead of myself. But I'm not even gonna lie, this little walking trail that they put in this park is weak. But yeah, that's just what I'm saying. Hey, the last 5 minutes of that, go on, skip that bit. Go on, skip that. Cause that's for rated R individual. That's for rated R minds. See, we beautiful, but we classy but slutty at the same time over here. We ghetto, but we also fabulous. If y'all don't know It's Real Rob, how we get down up over here, go watch my previous videos. It's ghetto fabulous up over here. And ignorance is over here. That's how we started, period, point blank. That's how we started. But look, let me tell you something. Skip that. Look past. Skip that. Bleep. Don't skip that. But look, like I say, you gotta forgive everybody. I mean everybody. Like everybody. And let me tell you something. I know when people forgave people in their life, because guess what? You don't take nothing out on innocent people. That's one thing about us. We forgave. We know who hurt us. You got to know who hurt you, or who tried to hurt you, or who was trying to tear you down, and you got to know one thing. It was that person. See, a lot of people don't heal because they take their anger and frustration out on innocent individuals. Like, if your mama was the first person who hurt you, that was your mama. If your daddy was the first person who hurt you, that was your daddy. If you didn't have narcissistic parents and your boyfriend that hurt you, don't go up out there saying, oh my God, all men ain't nothing. You want to know why you blaming all men? You ain't forgave a man that hurt you, and you suffering, and you cursed. Facts. People, I'm finna call him. I hate when women be like, oh man. I'm like, shut the fuck up. I heal from my mama. It ain't us. It's you. You didn't forgive the man that hurt you, so you hate men. Look, let me tell you something. That's dangerous too. Cause guess what? That'll get you fucked up out here. This is America. Hate men will get you fucked up. Period, point blank. We already hating for no reason. Like I say, can't no woman say shit about me because they know how we coming. Like I say, his mama, look at how he talked to his mama. Look what he say he gonna do. We came and play with him because we thugging. We some straight gangsters. This physical appearance is don't let this physical appearance fool you. Uh-huh. So like, yeah, but that's just what it is though. Because guess what? I will never disrespect or dishonor or take nothing. If no woman did nothing to me, I'm not going to do that. So why would I allow a woman to try to make me suffer at the expense of another man when I didn't do nothing? I healed. So you got to heal as a woman. That's anything. That's men. You got to heal from, that's whatever. We got to heal because when you don't heal, you become toxic. And then on top of that, you ruin opportunities. You block yourself when you don't forgive. You blocking yourself because now everybody is the enemy, and now you finna go around taking advantage of good people or missing out on missing out on the best people you gonna meet because guess what? You still harbor hatred and resentment towards the person that hurt you. That person still got power over you because you didn't forgive them, you didn't heal. There ain't no all men nothing. Say Cleo or Pookie was the one who did it. Don't come up over here. Don't come. I'm like, ma'am, he did something to you. I'm going to do something worse. Guess what? I don't have no relationship towards you, nor do I feel or care about you at all. You ain't my mom. Go ask my mama what I did to her. And go ask my mama how I talked to her. Period, point blank. I'm the dumb. I'm a gangster. Don't do that because I love you enough and care about you enough to not, I respect you because I heal, and when I forgive, I know one thing. I open my heart up. I open my heart up to receive positive things. Period, point blank. Because when you don't forgive, your heart turn black. And period, point blank. And you're not gonna be able to receive them blessings that God got in store for you. Because guess what? God telling you, I ain't giving you nothing until you get right first. You ain't getting no husband until you forget that man that hurt you. You got to forget this man. You do. Robert, you're not finna get no woman until I know for a fact that you healed from your mother, till them wounds is healed. You not ready to be a husband yet. You got to heal. I'm preparing you. You can do it. You just got to want to do it. I'm not, you an adult. I can't do it. You got to want to do it. You got to forgive them first. If you want to heal, the first step to healing is forgiveness. If you want to be on God's team, you got to forgive. No matter how, it's going to hurt too. It's gonna hurt. Oh, it's gonna hurt. I cried once. I cried when I was praying, saying I forgave my mother because it was hurting me. Because I was one of them type of people like, man, I'll never forgive her. I hate her for what she did. I hate her. But see, Robert, what did you just say? You should have healed from that because guess what? I started having that mentality for women. Because of what she did. It ain't nobody did nothing but, yeah. Everybody done fucked us over and crossed us. Family members, parents, car work, everybody. We anointed. The attacks won't stop. I don't get attacked though because we're not used to somebody who's illuminated. Period, point blank. We ain't gonna speak on that. We're not used to somebody that we're not used to one. And Robert is African. Yeah, I'm African. Y'all, I'm Ethiopian. So like, I'm coming. We do this for Osiris and Isis, and I want to give a special shout out to Yoruba. I want to give a special shout out to Oshan, Obitala. Y'all know who this for my people. Obitala, Oshan, yes, Shango. This who behind me. You know I got the Orishas behind me. See, we us divine beings, we really dangerous about here because we run and we control the frequency. So you don't want like nobody don't fuck with me because guess what? We on demon time when it comes to demons anyway. We been outside. That's for my people that know what I'm talking about. You got to be of African descent. Period. Point blank. You got to know who you are. Hey, look, let me tell you something. If Horus didn't come to you, if Horus or thoughts don't come to you, guess what? Let me tell you something. The knowledge wasn't meant for you because you are not of us. But anyway, like I say, that stay up, that ride comes from me. I know who I am. I know who I come from. I know my origin. So like, you can't even. This United States stuff is child's play to me. If you know what I mean. That's one thing. Them religious people, y'all can't fuck with us spiritual beings, but we gonna leave y'all in a body bag because we produce. Yeah, that's just what it is. Period. Point blank. Like I say, and I learned that people like Robert, why you always saying that? Because guess who I learned that from? My parents. Oh, they went to the church, and if they allowed them in, Everybody, all demons up in there. If they allow TD Jakes to do that, all demons up in there. Don't go run into that church thinking you better than us. We gonna go up in that church and straight clown y'all and straight laugh knowing that the people that y'all hiding, knowing that y'all went there to go hide. Everybody ain't fake though, but see, you got to have that holiness and that discernment. Ooh, we dangerous up out here. Don't come up over here playing with us. Don't come up over here playing with us, blood. And we got the streets unlocked too. So like this just dumb all around. So like, yeah. Some people in life, even with my parents, let me tell y'all something. Some people in life, you shouldn't have never fuck with them because some people was born some gangsters. Like some people was just born with some people some people in life you shouldn't have crossed them because of who behind them and what they gonna become and what they gonna do. So like that's just what it is, bro. I was watching The Sopranos the other day because that's who I am, and he went up in that restaurant, right? And they was sitting in the restaurant, and some dude just got to talking trash to Tony. And then guess what? He thought he was bigger than the program. His own wife said, "Hey, excuse me, that guy's a gangster. You talk to him like that." He was like, "I don't care who that guy is. I don't care who." You might not care until you find out our retaliation. Anyway. See, we wasn't living a lie anyway. But anyway, like I say, but we're gonna keep it positive. We're gonna keep it positive for our viewers, and we're gonna continue to shine light upon what our dear brothers need to do, in which is forgive. Period, point blank. Hey, let me tell you something. Regardless, if you want them blessings, if you want to succeed, if you want everything to work in your favor, you got to secure that by what? Being pure-hearted. You're going to have to forgive the abuser. You got to forgive your boyfriend. You got to forgive the toxic girlfriend. Everybody, because we all deal with different experiences. But guess what? That doesn't have, it's no excuses. I can't make excuses for what I've been through. You can't make excuses for what you've been through. We making excuses because guess what? We still affected by those individuals. These people got power over us. The goal is to take your power back. It's not to allow the enemy and the opposition to have power over you. You got to be unapologetically for God. You got to be like, I'm going to forgive you for you, but I'm not going to forget what you did. Let me tell you why you don't forget what these individuals did. You forgive, but we don't forget because forget is giving them power over you. We going to forgive you because for me, so that I can move forward with my life because I'm positive, I'm peaceful, I'm happy, I'm not toxic. I'm not going to forget what you did because if I forget what you did, let me tell you something. If I try to forget what you did, that's one up on you and you're going to know, and guess what? You're going to think that you got access to do that again. No, I didn't forget what you did because guess what? That's one up on me. That's me having awareness over the type of individual you are. So that way, if you was to attack again, I would know for a fact this is what you're going to do because I didn't forget what you did to me or what you put me through. See, I'm going to forgive you for me, but I'm not going to forget what you did because of who you are. That's one up on me. I know who you are. But see, if I was to forget what you did and blind myself, yeah, guess what, Robert? They're going to infiltrate you again because guess what? You just gave them power. I said forget. I said forgive, not forget. Soon, because if you know narcissistic individuals, if you know these demons, they're not going to do nothing but try to find another way to infiltrate your life. That's where the love bombing and stuff come in, and that's why everybody be looking. Like a lot of people, they don't like us. They just trying to infiltrate our life to take us down. Period, point blank. They don't mess with us because we everything they wish they was. Period, point blank. These people can't see us nor be us. We look better than them. We got more money than them. It's the fact that we got God, but see, we winning on earth. We kings and queens on earth. We look better than you. We got more money than you. We got more traction than you. We succeeding. This is in terms of economy standards. We the best. We the best. We work the hardest. We everything. See, we everything people wish they was. But see, let me tell you something. Demons, they don't look at it like that. If I can't have Robert, I'm gonna destroy him. Because guess what? They get up, they have entitlement. They think that they own you. These people think that they gonna do you better than you and that they can do you better than you. These people think that they own you. Like I say, these people try to manipulate you into you giving access to them. We can't be being weak and naive to where people can come into our life and we just giving ourselves to these individuals. That's where that discernment come in there. If people forgave and didn't have hatred in their heart, they would be able to, look, let me tell you something, you will be able to see. But see, everybody up out there, you blocking yourself, and then on top of that, you opening yourself up to another attack, because guess what? You gotta forgive that first. You gotta forgive the devil, period, point blank. You got to forget, like, devil, I know you attacking, but I forgive you, though. That's right then and there, the devil just gonna flee, period, point blank. We supposed to whoop you with love. We supposed to whoop you with righteousness. We supposed to whoop you with happiness. That's what we're gonna do. We come from God. We don't have characteristics and traits of the devil. We come from God. So we're not gonna move like you. We're gonna move how God told us to move and how he taught us to move. Yep. The devil already, and his minions, his demons already hate everybody because they hate the person that did it to them. I'm finna psychologically tell y'all why everybody mad, because you didn't heal from the first person that hurt you. And then on top of that, as far as the black community, toxicity is the norm. So like, yeah, we conditioned to accept toxicity as the norm. We conditioned to think that it's okay for people to treat us, to abuse us mentally, emotionally, and spiritually, because our parents did that. That's programming. You got to get up out of that programming. It's not a game. Let me tell y'all something. It's not a game up out here, bro. It's not a game up out here. People sitting up there playing. It's not a game. I beat the game. All I can do is give y'all the blueprint on how to beat the game. And that's what we're doing. I'm giving you the blueprint on how to beat the game. You don't whoop evil with evil. You whoop evil with righteousness. You don't whoop negativity with negativity. You whoop negativity with righteousness. If somebody put you through something or tried to do something, guess what the first thing you need to be doing? I'm finna pray. I gotta forgive this person. They don't make me weak. That means I care about my relationship with God. It's not about them. This is about my relationship with God. Because if I don't forgive them, guess what? God's gonna start looking at me, because he knows what's up in my heart. He knows what's in everybody's hearts. Why not forgive when I only put you through that in order to strengthen you? Period, point blank. Let me tell you something. You got to go back to school. When Jesus Christ said, forgive them, they know not what they do. He was being crucified, and he still whooped y'all with love. Still whooped you with righteousness. You're not even a pastor, bro. And no, I don't want to be. I'm a pimp. I'm something above that. I'm something above that. You can't put a title on Israel Rob. So like, if somebody be like, describe Israel Rob, just say everything. I can't even put a title on him. Because guess what? If I underestimate this guy, he will kill me with success. He will do that. Now, remember something, don't ever come to Israel Rob page and underestimate. He will Michael Jordan your you gonna delete them comments. You know how many people delete them comments because I got up on here and got the plan deliberately, and guess what? But the intelligence, the articulation, the wisdom, the enlightenment, the education is infinitely there. Yeah, don't get my personality confused with, But anyway, that's what people gonna do, because they find relativity in BS. And when I said this on another video, you can't be addicted to BS neither. You can't be. You need to go forgive and heal from that childhood trauma. Like God told me to tell y'all. That's what he told me to tell y'all. You got to forgive the enemy. This everybody, work, cover, everybody. Yep. Because it be hurt. We got a problem with that. See, we got a forgiving problem. Period, point blank. We got a forgiveness problem. A lot of people walking around here talking about some they this and that. I'm like, no, I know for a fact you ain't forgave the person that abused you. I'm the psychiatrist also. I'm psychologically gonna tell you why you move and do the things that you do. You still suffer from severe grief, unresolved grief. That means you didn't heal from you didn't heal from past trauma or past scenarios that past trauma. So guess what? You might think, see, forgiveness is going toward that self-reflection. Running away from it ain't self-reflection. This is running away, and this is why people ain't gonna hear. I'm gonna forget and pretend as though it didn't happen. You so stupid, it's gonna be stuck in the back of your mind. You got to go towards it. This happened to me, and I accept this happened to me. I got to forgive this person because guess what? I'm not the type of person that they lied on me and they tried to make me out to be, or I'm not the type of person I'm not the type of person that I dealt with. So I'm a child of God. I got to forgive you. Most people, they don't have that mentality. A lot of people, they got hatred in their hearts, period, point blank. Because guess what? When you got hatred in your heart, you might as well go on, you on the devil's side also, because guess what? The devil got hatred in his heart. The moment you start blaming, the moment you start saying why, and God, like, who you talking to? Who you talking to? And I know what's in your heart. Don't look up, because that's the devil. Period, point blank. You don't want to be them. They blamed me, but the devil blamed me. And I ain't did nothing but gave the devil everything he ever wanted. That's why I like Jesus Christ and all my other followers, because guess what? They did what I was supposed to do, what I sent them to do, and they did not defy me. No matter what they tried, no matter what they've been through, they was pure-hearted, and their loyalty still remained to me on earth. They got immortality. They good for life. They don't die. That's my promise. What is we doing? This is about God also. See, God, this is about God. We want to walk with God, so guess what we're gonna have to do? We gotta forgive. If we pure-hearted, we gotta forgive. If we want to succeed, we gotta forgive. Because guess what? It's no power in harboring hatred. That's self-destruction. I ain't doing nothing but hurt myself by harboring hatred. I ain't doing nothing I ain't doing nothing but stopping my opportunities, because guess what? Every relationship I enter, I'ma treat this woman like shit, because my mama was the first person that hurt me. I can't take my anger and frustration out on her, but I'm gonna take it out on my girlfriend though. And this is a good woman. This is a good woman. See, narcissists gonna go for good women. If y'all want to know all the good women that, I be asking myself too. I be like, they probably with the devil somewhere getting abused. And then once they get out, we don't want them. Shit, I'd rather go through my mama. I ain't taking no second. I ain't nobody's. No, we don't do baggage. I'm like, you my sister, please back away. You my sister, no way. I'm like, if you let one demon in your safe haven, I won't be there. Psych, man, I'm gonna be body number 5. Period, point blank. I'm like, oh yeah, you was with him. Oh shit, man, come on. I know I'm working with that, so like, that ain't nothing up over. See, I'm a nigga I'm from the South, so all we do is we certified behind this shit. Yeah, we certified down. Period, point blank. That's all we do. We certified with this. We certified with this, like, So like, let me stop playing. I be capping. Shit, I be capping. I said, I love them. I like them even better. Because we can talk about it. I'm like, yeah, what he do to you? He did that. Oh, Robin, I'm so glad that I met you, because see, if I didn't met you, I wouldn't know what a real man was. I know, sweetheart, let's go to the bedroom right quick. Come on. You finna get hit with this righteous stick. Have you ever been with a 90s? Have you ever been with a fly-ass 90s R&B soul man before? You ain't, yeah, have you ever been with a fly-ass 70s cat? You ain't got to work, you ain't got to eat. Have you ever been with a fly nigga before? Have you ever been with a big fly nigga before? Nah, Robert, I'm not used to that, but you ain't gonna never, okay. Oh, my bad, we thought we heard something. Hold on, hold on. We thought we heard something, but I was gonna pull out that thing and just, anyway. See, this is why, you see why I'm so happy, because guess what? All of my enemies are forgiven, but none of y'all are forgotten. Let me say that, all of my enemies are forgiven. Nobody's forgotten though. Nothing is forgotten. That's one up. I win, you lose. Y'all hate us. Look, they hate us for forgiving them because they evil. They hate us for wanting to heal and getting away from them. Because they supply. Without us, it's nothing. A lot of people was benefit based off tearing us down. And that's everywhere. They still try to do it to this day. But see, we know how to move because God was strengthening us. See, what they don't know is that God prepared us to defeat y'all. That's what they don't know. They don't do nothing but underestimate us and then get mad once we take them down. And God, they ain't gonna do nothing but God, because guess what? God told you, touch not my anointed. I told you not to touch them, and you're not gonna touch them. And I'm gonna build them up in front of you. Yep. But look, let me tell you something. Hold on. Look, I got one of my friends, y'all. How you doing, sir? It's a real nigga jogging in trail. Like, he jogging. That, like, we don't see you. Let me tell you something. We in the suburbs. We don't be seeing none of you. Hey, let me tell you something. Where everybody be at? Anyway. But anyway, like I say, God, they underestimated us. See, they only get mad because guess what? We wasn't expecting them to move that way. We thought we could break these people. But what you don't realize about us pure-hearted beings, we could never be broken. Because we survive based off being pure-hearted. That's our life force. Like, if we was to become evil, that's death, period, point blank. See, evil already dead, period, point. You ain't got to die to be dead. You dead spiritually. So the only thing you a walking zombie. And see, most people walking zombies. They dead spiritually. They already dead. The physical body just didn't cross over. But see, us, we alive. Mentally, emotionally, and spiritually, we walking. Period, point blank. We don't die. Facts. They know when they leave this earth. And let me tell you something. And I tell demons straight up, I don't blame you for acting like how you gonna act. Because if I knew I was gonna be destroyed, I'd do what the fuck I want to do too. So like, demons don't bother me because I already know where y'all going. You ain't got to die to be dead, punk. You already dead on the inside. You hollow. You mad at me because I already know for a fact I live forever. So that's just what it is. Say yes. And shall everything and want it will. Where my Africans at? Come on, y'all. Come on, man. Where are all of my unk people at? Everybody that got the unk, see, what y'all don't realize, the unk is my soul. That's my heart. I wear that. I wear the cow. The cow ray is my heart and soul too. I'm gonna give a special shout out to Rwanda, Yoruba, Africa, Ghana, Cameroon, yeah, and Somalia. And look, and Somalia. I just want to let y'all know, like, y'all not from Africa and y'all don't have family. I got a whole bunch of family descent, so like that's just what it is with me. So like wherever y'all from, whoever y'all ancestors is, and whoever y'all do protecting y'all, that's who. But me, my people come get me. Yeah, my people say, boy, you been here before. Yo, you don't even belong in the U.S. How you even get up over here? Yeah, that's little Shango Jr. right there. I'm like, boy, y'all gotta watch it. Yeah. That's for my people though. This for all my people. This for all my melanated people though. If you're not melanated, you won't understand. Because you gotta understand the power behind the melanation. Yes. But see, if you uneducated, you're not gonna know. But like, it's some great books and documentaries about there on the history of melanated people. But see, we so powerful, we don't have to read no books. Our people gonna come to us. Yeah. They be like, Robert, what you do? I'm like, just talk to them. I'm like, they right here, they ain't dead. Talk to them. Go on, call their name. I'm like, let me tell you something. Don't ever let the wrong people tell you about your people again. Don't ever let them indoctrinate you again, boy. Ooh, we glad we got Robert. We ain't gonna let our original king operate based off indoctrination. Yep. I just want to say shout out to Africa. That's home. That's the land. And we got some dogs up here right now. So I hope this woman protect her dogs too. Period, point blank. Yeah, get all your dogs. I'm not. Let me tell y'all something. Y'all want to know, bro? Let me tell y'all something, bro. People don't be controlled. People don't be raising dogs, bro. These people, dogs will still attack you, and then once they attack you, people try to play victim. But see, you just didn't raise your dog. You didn't breed it right. So where I'm from, people don't breed their dogs right, and they don't take care of them. So they dogs will end up attacking people. And then they'll play victim once the dog is like, oh my God, I'm so sorry. It's not none of that. We know for a fact you don't know how to breed your dog nor take care of them. And you probably abusing the pets. This is America. You know how many people abusing pets and dogs get abused? Everybody like dogs because guess what? They easy to control and manipulate. We honor D-Bass stats. We cat people. And guess what? I'm a cat man. I'm posted up with leopard print and cheetah print with my staff and rod right there. Ooh. Let me tell you something. This video getting a little bit too long. And like I say, what is today's video? What is we gonna leave? Before I leave, what did we learn on today's video of Israel Rob? On today's episode of Israel Rob, what did we learn? We learned to forgive. We learned to forgive for us because we want to maintain our relationship with God and we want to win and we want to thrive. We want to heal from childhood trauma. We want to heal from traumatic relationships. We want to heal from toxic environments. So we got to forgive the traumatic experiences. We got to forgive everybody. Oh man, let me tell you something. What did we learn what did we learn here on today's episode? Is what we have to forgive. But guess what? We don't forget, because if we forget, that's giving the enemy power over us. But see, we'll never forget. But see, we got to heal, because guess what? If forgiving is what? Forgiving is you acknowledging what they put you through so that you can heal. You're not running away by forgiving. You acknowledging this is what they did. This is what they trying to do. I forgive them, for they know not what they do. Now, when I think about it, ever since I forgave them, I don't get mad when I be having them thoughts, because guess what? It's like I'm free. I'm free now. You are free. Let me tell you something. You just set yourself free, because guess what? You just forgave the enemy. You just forgave the devil. The devil has no longer power over you. The devil can no longer attack you anymore. Because guess what? The devil knows for a fact that you pure-hearted, and guess what? He know for a fact you 100% 10 toes behind God, and God 10 toes behind you. He ain't even gonna attack. I gotta find somebody else to attack. They too pure. They not compromising. I can't break. Let me tell you something. When the devil know he can't break you, he gonna go find somebody else. And the devil, everybody, people. Let me tell you something. The people ain't gonna stop. They just gonna find some new supply. Period, point blank. That's just what it is. But see, yeah, we have to forgive, but not forget. Oh, somebody. This must be the smokers lounge spot. How many people come to the park? Anyway. Look, on today's episode of Israel Rob, we learned to what? Forgive. We know some of y'all got that hatred. I know some of my brothers and sisters, guess what? I ain't forgiving shit. I ain't forgiving none. I got a hard time forgiving. I ain't doing that because of what they put me through. I hate this. Come on, bro. You won't hate her. Let me tell you something. You don't hate them people. You a good people. You good. But see, at the end of the day, let me tell you something. It's hard. It's hard. Because it's hard forgiving people who tried to break you. That's hard. That's hard. That's one of the most hardest things you can do, is forgive somebody that hurt you. That's very hard. But see, you got to continue to pray and be persistent and consistent behind prayer. This is what's gonna have to require trust and faith in God, because it's certain situations in life only God can get you up out of. I'm gonna end it right there. Let me tell y'all something. I know I'm 60, so I don't be looking at you. I be looking at myself. Anyway, stay blessed, y'all.